This is Miss Anargul Kurmanalieva. All her life she had lived in Vinogradnoe village. According to Anargul, over the decades, people in her home village had difficulties lacking access to safe potable water, as the water supply scheme, which was built in 1970, became dilapidated and water was not disinfected.
When this collective farm was established, we had sufficient water. However, as the time passed, the population in the village increased and we faced issues with water supply that had not been addressed for years. We consumed water mixed with sand and even contaminated one. Now we hope that we will not have to carry water in hand buckets, drive bicycles, cars, or even travel on donkeys to get water.
Men, women, even small children had to carry water in buckets, cans, and even in plastic bottles. Eventually, tidings of great joy spread in the village in December 2022. Upon the decision of the Cabinet of Ministers of the Kyrgyz Republic, supported by the World Bank, the village was included in the list of communities where water supply scheme would be rehabilitated entirely as part of the Sustainable Rural Water and Sanitation Development Project implemented by the Kyrgyz Republic's Community Development and Investment Agency, ARIS. To date, rehabilitation of 2 well fields with water intakes has been completed and 14 kilometers of distribution network constructed in the village. Accordingly, and most importantly, people will use safe water disinfected by chlorination.
Now we are looking at the works and can't stop admiring tidy well fields and attractive water tower. Evidently, the government made their best. We are very grateful. We are grateful that our concerns with safe drinking water are being handled by the government. We will be very happy to accept it.
Indeed, the lack of safe water has an impact on the sanitation and hygiene status. Nevertheless, ARIS keeps close eye on this issue too. For example, before the Subproject, the school students had to run to the outdoor latrine during short breaks despite of the weather. Now, they can keep personal hygiene in comfortable environment using indoor separated sanitation rooms.
This is our school. As the breaks between classes were only 5 minutes, we would run in rush to the latrine. Very often, we would be late for classes due to long distance to the latrine. You can see where and how long we had to run. Now, we are very happy that we don't have to go outside in cold weather, as we can use new, warm and comfortable washrooms inside the school. We extend our gratitude to the World Bank for this.
The project also delivers various training events for sanitation improvement where both children and adults learn the importance of following hygiene practices for health. Such training is fruitful. For example, primary school students can teach how to wash hands properly.
First, we wet our hands, then rub them up with soap until foaming. It is important to wash hands properly for at least 20 seconds. Proper and frequent washing of hands may prevent viral diseases and protect our health.
After we wash our hands properly, it is important to dry them up. Wet hands may attract various bacteria and microbes. Therefore, it is very important to follow all hand washing rules.
It is important to note that the subproject will influence positively the livelihoods of more than 5,500 beneficiaries. The community members affirm that the establishing proper environment will surely help them improve their lives. ARIS, we are together.